And now for an appropriate introduction. Howdy y'all, Bush51 doing Let's Play Pokemon Trading Card Game. I believe this is part 36. Excuse me. Had a frog cut in my throat there or something. Alright, this is actually part 36. We are going to be taking on the Grandmasters. First up, we have Grandmaster Courtney, the Fire Queen. Now, basically, as told before in the scripture down there, she has the legendary Pokemon card Moltres. Basically what she is, she has a mono fire deck with a bunch of powerful fire types like Ninetales, the one with Mix-Up, Arcanine, and both Magmars, and both sets of Moltres. I'm sure you'll be able to see what all these cards do as we play them, since they are their master cards and all. So I changed my deck around a little bit to the Dopey Steel and Genghis deck, because I basically just have a mono water deck with Kangaskhan thrown in. So what we're going to do is, actually, we're going to save our game right here, just in case if anything goes wrong. Alright, and let's proceed to the stage. Possessor of all 8 Master Medals, enter the dueling stage. However, he will be unable to turn back. Enter the dueling stage? Yes! In that case, enter the dueling stage. Welcome to Pokemon Dome. I am Rod, leader of the Grandmasters, and this is Grandmaster Courtney, the Fire Queen. Grandmaster of Lightning, Thunder Steve. Grandmaster of Ice, Gentlemanly Jack. We are the 4 Grandmasters who guard the legendary Pokemon cards. If you can defeat all of us, then you will have earned the right to inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. Bushy, take your place at the table. Your first opponent shall be Courtney. I, Courtney, the Fire Queen, shall be your first opponent. We shall see if you can take the heat. A 6 prizes match. Let's go to it. Grandmaster Courtney, legendary Moltres deck. And once again, we get very unique music for a very epic battle. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. We got Dopey Steel to start off, and Poliwag. And Magikarp, I guess. Unfortunately, we don't seem to have any energy cards, but hopefully Bill can help us with that. Okay, so I guess first I'm going to put down that Poliwag and then Magikarp on the bench. Hopefully, maybe I'll be able to get Gyarados going on here. But who knows? She has a lot of powerful fire Pokemon. Whew! And actually, that heads is going to help a lot. I'm actually a little bit nervous about these matches because, well... Okay, there you go. There's one fine example right there. She has the good Magmar out. It's going to cause me problems. I know it. So let's use this Bill card. Hopefully we can get some energies going here. Okay, plus power and a water energy. That's not bad, not bad. Alright, so let's see. What can we do here? Actually, what does she have on her bench? Maybe she has something... Okay, she has 2 Vulpix. Actually, let's right off the bat, let's use one of these Gust of Winds to get, one of the Vulpix is out here. Just so I have a little bit more time to set up and whatnot. And I guess I'm just saying attack with Water Gun. It's only going to do 20 damage, but that's fine by me. Okay, now it's her turn. Oh, yep, there's the Moltres. That is the legendary card that she, represents. Its Pokemon power is actually really good. Whenever you put Moltres into play during your turn, and not like as soon as you start the battle or whatever, you can put 1 to 4 chosen at random fire energy cards from your deck into your hand. That's actually really good for energy drawing. And it looks awesome anyway, because it's like a Phoenix. Fortunately for me, though, she only got 1 fire energy, and then she shuffles her deck. But that's a really, really good Pokemon power. It's actually probably one of the best ones out of the Grandmasters. Okay, got a Staryu. That doesn't really help me much, but, I guess let's just attack again with Water Gun. That guy is going a little bit slower than I would like right now. I would at least like a bit more energy. But, well... I can only do so much with what I got here, I guess. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I got Bill. Come on, Bill, give me some energy here. Give me some energy. I would love some energy cards right now. Oh! Oh! Alright, sweet. I got Gyarados going on. Alright, let's throw down this water energy. Actually, more immediately, I would imagine that... Actually, no, let's put it on to Magikarp. And let's see if we can get Gyarados going here. Oh, if I can get Gyarados going, it'll be such a beast. Alright, what I want to do is, let's see, so we got that Moltres. That Moltres also doesn't have any weakness. So, it's going to be a lot more power, and it even has a resistance to fighting, so it's going to be a lot more harder to take down the rest of her fire types. Let's see, what can we do here? I guess I'll just go ahead and kill this Vulpix. Try and get as many prize cards as fast as possible. Cause, if she starts powering up all of her Pokemon with that Fire Giver, okay, there's Poliwhirl, but that's not really gonna help much. Okay, and I guess she's gonna throw down her Moltres. That's odd, but whatever. And she's just putting down Growlithe. If she starts leveling up all of her Pokemon, I'm gonna be in real big trouble like that. Oh no! Ay ay ay. Alright, I better start evolving my Pokemon too. Ooh, hey, there's Articuno, nice. But I need more energy. Need a lot more energy. Let's check play area. Ninetales. Okay, that mix-up might be obnoxious. Dancing Embers, not so much. This is the lesser of the Ninetales because it doesn't do as much damage immediately or whatever. But, yeah, I'm not too worried, I guess. But let's actually use that second Gust of Wind to call out that Growlithe. Actually, yeah, let's do that because that Moltres isn't really a threat at all right now. Something else these these Grandmasters actually like to do, they like to use Scoop Up a lot and try to abuse the Pokemon powers of their legendaries of their types. So you're probably gonna be seeing a lot of that happen. So, okay, and Bills too, a lot of drawing cards. These four guys are actually really good at the game, surprisingly. So, okay, finally get another Water Energy. Throw that down onto Gyarados. And what I'm actually gonna do is, since I'm gonna do 20 damage anyway, I want to add more damage. I'm pretty sure. Let's see, blah blah blah. Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use both these plus powers to get rid of this Growlithe here. Because it's going to do 20 damage, and then you add 20 damage to that again, so it'll do 40. Alright, so I got himself another prize, and now Gyarados is going to be able to be powered up, and I don't have too much to fear right now. Okay, so I guess now she's going to try and power up a Moltres. That's going to be a little bit obnoxious, except Moltres' attack always costs a coin flip. So that's not too bad. And I got a choice between Bubble Beam and Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage is probably better and cheaper anyway, so I'm just gonna throw down one more Water Energy onto... I guess on the Gyarados. And I guess I'll just kind of whittle away at it with Water Gun. Both the Moltres cards, when they try to attack, they aren't really that good, but, their attacks are quite powerful. I think this Moltres does 80 damage if it gets heads, but otherwise it does no damage. So... I got another plus power. It's Water Energy. I guess I'll start trying to power up Articuno now. I'll save that plus power. And I guess I'll attack with Water Gun again. Hopefully I'll get really lucky with the coin flips and not, like, die in, like, 5 turns just because she keeps getting heads over and over. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay, no, this one does 70. The regular Moltres from the Fossil set. Ah, there goes Poliwag. Probably one of the coolest animations of the game, too. Lucas Phoenix descends upon Poliwag. But yeah, okay, that kind of sucks, but it was a lucky coin flip, I guess. Yeah, let's call out Gyarados. Gyarados is gonna be a beast, oh my goodness. Here we got Bill. Let's use that. Hopefully I can get, like another plus power or something. Oh, we got Dopey Seal and a Water Energy, but I don't think I'll be able to use them again, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see. He's gonna take 2 hits either way. So let's hold on to that plus power again. And I won't die from 1 dive bomb, fortunately, so let's use Dragon Rage! Lightning and water and punching in the face. Dragon Rage also has a really cool name. This is actually a really epic battle, I'm surprised. Especially compared to the last bunch of battles. Come on, get Tails! 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 Yes! Nice! Oh, I love when that happens. That means Gyarados is really going to be a beast now. So let's attach this energy to Articuno. Now Articuno can attack also. And just for backup, I guess we'll put Dopey Seal, Baby Dopey Seal rather, on the bench. And then attack with the Dragon Rage! It's like a combination of like a jet of water and surrounding it with electricity. Okay, energy removals are actually going to play a huge part in these matches because a lot of these Pokemon need a lot of energy to get powered up, and there's the other Moltres I was talking about. And for some odd reason, she switched to that Moltres, which I don't think was a good idea. Oh, I think it has an attack called Wildfire. I'm actually going to check and see what that does after I get a switch. Let's actually use this energy removal right now on... Actually, listen. Excuse me. Let's hold on to that for right now. And I guess I'll evolve Dopey Seal. Just in case. Let's see. Check. I want to see Wildfire. Yeah, see, it takes 4 fire energy, it does 80. It's the same attack, though. Wildfire, you may discard any number of fire energy cards such as Moltres when you use this attack. Oh, and it discards that many cards from the top of my deck. That might be obnoxious if I start getting low, but normally that's not really that big a problem. Okay, let's just go ahead and attack with Dragon Rage again! Ah! Gyarados is just a beastly card, because he doesn't really take that much energy to be able to do 50 damage. At least not compared to back then, anyway. Because I noticed a lot of the cards these days are really overpowered for, like, not that much energy. Okay, got another Poliwag. Don't really care about that, so let's attack with Dragon Rage again! I love how a lot of people always consider Gyarados to be like a dragon Pokemon, even though he's never been dragon type ever. I don't know. I just thought that was really strange, even though he does act a lot like a dragon, like in the show and stuff. But I don't know. Energy removal, no! That's obnoxious. All right. Okay. Well, whatever. Now I got another water energy anyway. And now I'm gonna rain on your parade, sucker. With another Dragon Rage. 100 damage due to weakness. Look at that. That's ridiculous. And there's Magikarp. Yay. Gyarados is easily one of the best Charizard killers in the game, like aside from Blastoise. Okay, it's gonna use Smoke Screen. Not that big a deal since I have like 100 HP. So unless if he gets lucky like 10 times, then I'll be okay. And even then I have Articuno anyway, so I've pretty much got this all sealed up. Even though this is like this is like a very cutthroat battle, even though it looks like I'm winning a lot. Let's try energy removal on this. Actually, how many? Oh, I only have one. Okay, never mind. Oh, actually, you know what? No. We're gonna end this right now. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Switch on Articuno, which gets rid of that Smokescreen obnoxiousness. Then we're gonna throw down a plus power. And we're gonna attack with Freeze Dry! And Paralysis doesn't matter. Oh, I got it anyway, sweet. Shot it with a Beam of Ice. Take him out in one hit. That is why you have plus powers in this game. Alright, took all the prizes! I defeated Fire Queen Courtney. I lose, but that's no surprise, seeing as you have come this far. Your next opponent is waiting for you. Very good, Bushy. Your second opponent is Steve. I, Thunder Steve, am your next opponent. Hey, do you want the legendary Pokemon cards? Then you must defeat me first. Deck ready, Bushy? Okay, this is something that I really like in these Grandmaster duels. You can actually adjust your deck if you need to. So what I'm going to do is I am going to adjust my deck. This next guy is a lightning type trainer. Obviously, by like the millions of times he's been introduced. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and adjust our deck, as best we can to accommodate for lightning types, which is not with all these water types in here. And Kangaskhan I might just keep in there anyway. What I'm gonna put in here actually is definitely Sandshrew and Sandslash, since they both resist lightning. So do Dugtrio and Diglett. And they're really good for attacking quickly. Machop I'm not going to really care about so much. For some odd reason, Graveler and Golem don't have a resistance to lightning, which I don't understand. Hitmonchan, just because he's amazing. And actually, for this, since Zapdos resists fighting types, we're going to throw in some psychic types here. What I'm thinking is probably both of these Mewtwo's. Both these promo Mewtwo's. Since they're just ridiculous. And, I guess Abers and Cadabers. Yeah, and then normal types, I guess we can throw in, I don't know, Tauros and Lickitung. I guess. Probably gonna get the trainer cards the same. Gotta change his energy cards though. change them over to fighting energies, mostly, and psychic energies, not so much. Maybe like that ratio or something like that. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. So we're gonna save this, and we're gonna rename this. Actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna let you guys decide what the next name of my new deck is gonna be. It's gonna be a psychic and fighting deck. So, leave whatever you want to, whatever you want to put down in the comments, and I'll see what I can do about that. But right now I'm gonna write my diary, so I save my progress to make sure, you know, I don't have to fight Courtney all over again. But alright, in this part we took on Courtney, the Fire Queen, and defeated her quite handily with Giant Beast of Gyarados. And in the next part we're gonna be taking on Grandmaster Steve. Alright, but until then guys, Bush51, peace out.